right, ready to go here. TJ Friedl now at the plate. Right side. Over to first. One pitch and one out. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
D-Rod.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Base knock right field. So digging in, Alec Burleson. Left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Wynn headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Wastes no time there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. Top of the second, in now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
On the ground to third. Gorman throws on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out out on the drop. Third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's a ball.
J.J. Bleday in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Nathan Church. That one pushed foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
Ball
Really
inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Huh.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
One, 2 now. Up the middle, Winn. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Friedl stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. Into center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the
De La Cruz. The turn by McLean at second.
You're
Their
out.
second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. Bases empty after the double play. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up. Stewart drifts towards it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, doubled in his first AB.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center, Scott under it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, so now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. Bleday moving under this one, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Reds down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. This one chopped up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now he breaks his bat.
Infield fly rules in effect. Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That to right. Walker under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
That was straight queso right there.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing.
McLean throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Ball 1 up.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's going to be Sal Stewart. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now one miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this
Ball
jam.
2.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. This is J.J. Bleday. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
High chopper to third, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out towards right center field. Lede on the move. And there's one down. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Popped up. McLean under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. A new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Swanson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He's got it. 1 away.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 away now. So back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. 1 for 3.
No.
And now it's even up.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his backside. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. That's
ball
off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Misses the sweeper. Way out front for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Cards trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball 1.
On the ground to first, Stewart. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. He was late there, strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
On the ground, out to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 8th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Aye.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well, and gone! Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bleday now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ball.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. Pedro Pages getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Way back there, it's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. The relay, tag out.
Tag.
They cut down the go-ahead run at second. That one to first, and that chance handled. Stewart takes it himself. That's the 2nd out. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, in now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On the ground right side. Burleson steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Go-ahead run on base. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Masyn Winn. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Ivan Herrera. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tony Santillan. 1 down, winning run on first. This one in the air, center field. Friedl moving under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this one. Trying to send this to extra innings. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Laser, base hit. Runner around third. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off and win it 3-2. The final score.
Don't make me choose.
nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-hand.
Shohei on the go. In there for strike three. Safe at second, and that was not close. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 2 outs. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a foul ball. Breaks his bat, pops it up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base hit into the outfield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning. Digging in, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings through that one for strike 2. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Pages under it, and there's 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. In the dirt, but kept close.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts, so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball slider.
There goes the runner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. That's off the mark.
That's out.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Anthony off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He muscles that one out the opposite way. One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Still stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Out.
On the ground, Kim. Oh, a great flip. There's one, and that's a double play. Wow. Base is empty after the double play. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Hard hit left side. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
That one out to right. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here comes Max Muncy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strike. Back here in Philadelphia, Joe stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And that skips in the dirt.
That missed. That's a ball.
Here's a 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. 1 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony will hit next. And that's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Fly to center his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yamamoto checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And they tag him for the double play. What was he thinking there? Back here in Philadelphia, out of the fourth, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 away. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Freeland digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, out to short. What a stop. Fires to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. This one smoked on its way out of here. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he's out on the tag. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Popped up. Freeland under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
Popped up. And that's the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, ha! No, that's down. Ball. That's a ball.
The 2-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And
That's
that one is
foul.
foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 2-2. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Fouled off to the right. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The Dodgers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Roman Anthony. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that one hammered. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Snags it on the run. 2 away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, sometimes as left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. See you later. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Story tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jarred Duran.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Contreras now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Up the middle, nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Shohei Ohtani. Popped up. Connor Falefa under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rafaela now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the 0-2. This one in the air right field. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 down. And that one fouled off.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's
ball
up,
inside.
that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. This one in the air center field. Freeland moving under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And he dives in ahead of the tag.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Narvaez swings through it for strike one. The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one upstairs, ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh. Tucker really on his horse for it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trevor Story bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from three back. It's 7-4. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Left field. And that is foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Connor Falefa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hammered, could be extra bases. Contreras headed home, and they're up by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Scott checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a big swing and a miss. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Inside, ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim. Right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ay, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone. Ninguna esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Ay.
Chequi morena, chequi, chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ni fue.
Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi pick. Ni voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el T. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear la de Ripic. Pa' que vea que estoy bien.
the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Ready to go now, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Number 12, Francisco Lindor.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Here's your one. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and move it around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
This one popped up. Stock gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. That ends the frame. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off this afternoon, the shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 down.